Hello everyone. I'm a very depressed man today, as you probably all know. I didn't even do the mic check there on purpose. Just forgot to turn on the volume, but yeah, I'm not a very happy boy today for obvious reasons. Manchester United tasting defeat against Brighton on the opening day of the season. According to one fucking muppet on TikTok, I have to now support a different team because I was critical of the performance today. And apparently if you lose on the open day, you have to just get over it, which is fucking ridiculous. But anyways, we are here with another team who had a tough start to the season, Tyrrell United, but we've turned around our fortunes recently. So that's that. Hello, JJ. Oh, sorry. The chat. Of course. Why do I... I'm an idiot. I found out how to stop the chat from disappearing, and I still forgot to change it. But anyway, there we go. Hello, Dylan. Not a good day for United, but how are you outside of football? I'm doing good, JJ. Yeah, it is stupid, and you know what? I'm actually going to talk about that a little bit. I love making content, like whether it's here on YouTube, whether it's on a podcast, whether it's acting, whether it's wrestling, whether it's, you know, skits or whatever, and even videos over on TikTok. But Jesus Christ, lads, I kind of give up on TikTok a little bit. I do have probably my biggest following of all social media apps probably is TikTok. I know it's a modest following, but it's bigger than I ever thought it would be. That's what she said. But anytime I leave everyone comment on the videos, you just get all the faceless twats who, like, they just live off of, you know, hate, and it's so annoying. It was funny, a Liverpool fan commented, and he was like, "You're all gone very quiet now." And I was like, well, no, I haven't. I've just made 2 videos, lad. What are you on about? Oh my god, it's Dara. Hello, Dara. Yes, you are my cousin. Well, Dara's a very happy boy today because he supports Man City, Erling Haaland, with a fantastic performance. It's funny because I did my predictions and I predicted Liverpool to win the league, and the only reason I predicted that is because for the last 7 years I've gotten my Premier League prediction wrong. So I'm hoping that if I predict Liverpool to win it, I'll be wrong. But Man City they're just a level above everyone else. And okay, they didn't have the best of games against Liverpool in the Community Shield, but it's the Community Shield, doesn't really matter. So yeah, but anyway, TikTok, I've deleted the app for a few days. I won't be on there for a while. I actually love making wrestling content over on there more than football content at the moment. But anyways, right, let's just get into it. Let's just get into this game. So, what did I recap what happened last time? I don't think I did. Last time we beat Kiev 3-0 in the Champions League. We beat United 2-1. We beat Liverpool 6-2. Which was all great. Liverpool only drew with Fulham. They did, but Liverpool will turn it around. I just don't think they'll win the league. I think Man City will dominate. Which is annoying, because that means City will win it 3 years in a row. But anyways, today we'll play against Benfica, we'll play against Villa. I might actually play this game against Palace in the Cup, because I actually like playing with the second team. And we'll get to see a performance in this game from the man who played brilliant for Brighton today, Robert Sanchez, who I would fucking love if United signed him. I think he's a brilliant keeper. Honestly, I think he genuinely could be good enough to be any of the big 6, quote-unquote big 6's number 1. I think he's a brilliant keeper, and I think it's only a matter of time before he moves. But we have him as a backup here. We have Palace again after this in the league. Might play it, I'll see, and then we'll probably leave it with the Benfica game. Stop the league now. My prediction is Spurs to win it and Spurs is top. JJ, I tell you what, man, you're a brave man for predicting Spurs to win it, but I would fucking love it if you were right. I would absolutely kill to see Tottenham win the league. Because I think people know, like, I do have a couple of connections with Spurs through my granddad. My granddad used to live in London. What the fuck is going on with Benfica? Oh my god, look at that for a kit. I'm putting Benfica in that jersey. Fuck the home kit. They're wearing their alternate kit, that's cool. But we always kind of had a soft spot for Tottenham growing up, and I would have no problem with Tottenham winning the league, because let me tell you something, Manchester United are miles away from winning the league. But anyways, whatever. Will I rotate a bit for this game? Don't really feel like I have to. Kutcher, we still haven't gotten any offers for him. We're still waiting. I think we'll leave it for now. I think we'll go to the best team possible as we go to the Stadio Benfica. I actually didn't know what the name of their stadium was. I feel like it's named after a sponsor, but obviously in UEFA competitions, they don't use the sponsorship names. So, for example, if we were to play Man City in the Champions League at some stage this season, it wouldn't say the Etihad Stadium, it would say the City of Manchester Stadium, which is the official name of the ground. But obviously for sponsorship reasons, it's known as the Etihad. And if you play Arsenal, I think it just says the Arsenal Stadium instead of the Emirates. Same with the King Power, it would just be the Leicester City Stadium. So it's kind of interesting how they do that. We had spells of good football. Eriksen, I think, is going to be so key for us. The defending is still bad, and how Fred got benched first is weird. Yeah, JJ, you've actually made a lot of good points there. Eriksen, I thought, was probably the best player. I would start him next week. I'd drop Bruno. I don't think Bruno should have... I'm not going to say he shouldn't have played. I just don't think Bruno should start next week. I really don't. I think Eriksen should start ahead of him. McTominay, I would release McTominay tomorrow if it was up to me. I would pay millions just to have him leave. I don't like him. I've never disliked a United player as much as I have with McTominay. Obviously, I'm not a big fan of Tevez because of him going on to play for City, but I loved him while he was at United. Same with Di Maria. I didn't like the way he left, but I was a big fan of him while he was at the club. I have never disliked a player under contract at Manchester United more than Scott McTominay. Defensively, Lance Martinez. Listen, it's his first game. Sometimes it takes players a while to adapt to the Premier League. I didn't think he looked great. He gave me flashbacks to Marcus Rojo today, where he actually can do a little bit going forward, but defensively he's a bit shaky. But I didn't think he was horrible, but I think people were overlooking it a bit just because he's new. Rashford was getting into great positions, but just not being able to finish anything. As Jan Vertonghen. Dallo, I thought, actually did okay. Shaw wasn't terrible, but like did leave some space open, and fucking, you know, I think Malacia should start as well. Danny Welbeck is running circles around him and Maguire. Man, Danny Welbeck. Jamie Carragher said it on commentary, and I hate agreeing with Jamie Carragher, but he was like, Jesus, United probably should have kept Welbeck. I'm joking, obviously, but Danny Welbeck just looked... He was fantastic today. He really was. And credit where it's due. And listen, I have a lot of time for Danny Welbeck. I was actually quite sad when he left. Obviously, he had his problems with injuries, which would plague him even more after he left United. But I thought he had his moments for us, but he definitely... Oh no! Oh bloody hell, that was nearly a bad start. But he made absolute just shit of Maguire and Martinez. But I still think, though, not to make excuses for them, but when you have such a poor midfield in front of you, it's just ridiculous. And yeah, as you say, taking Fred off before McTominay and not bringing on the man who's on the ball right now, Donny van de Beek, who's just put us 1-0 up here after 7 minutes. Get the F in there. I'm trying to censor myself. I feel like I've swore a lot today. But Donny van de Beek comes on with 13 minutes to go. Like, I can't even enjoy the fact I've just scored here today. But Donny van de Beek comes on with 13 minutes to go, and I'm like, he should have brought on Ronaldo and McTominay. Ronaldo and Van de Beek at half-time. And maybe take Fred and McTominay off. I don't think Fred was as bad as McTominay, but he still wasn't doing amazing. You know, just drop Eriksen back, put Ronaldo up there, and bring Donny on as well. Because all McTominay is good for is clattering into people. He is the most bang average fucking player I've ever seen wear a Manchester United jersey. And I've seen Bebe play for United. But even Bebe had his, you know, he got that brilliant goal against Wolves. And at least Bebe wasn't being thrown into every fucking big game we ever played. The second goal was brilliant on Brighton's end and terrible on United's end. Started from a back heel in the corner of Brighton's half. Brighton were fantastic today, and I'm not going to take anything away from them because, obviously, as a United fan, I'm going to critique United's performance. But to be fair to Brighton, they were fantastic. You know what I mean? Bollocks! Okay, 1-1. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Let me take an old sip of Ishka beforehand. But Brighton, you couldn't fault them today. They were very good. Sanchez, as I say, is a brilliant keeper. Gross obviously getting the goals. Welbeck was fantastic. I think Brighton will have a decent season. I really do. They're a team that... Because I remember when Brighton first got promoted, I remember being under the assumption that this was a team that was going to stay up 2 years at max and then just fade away. But Graham Potter has done such a brilliant job there in his time in charge. And I fucking like... They're going to do some damage this season, I think, Brighton. But next week against Brentford, we better see... I swear to God, if McTominay is in that starting 11 again. I could forgive Fred being in there. If it's Fred and Donny, I'll get over it. But if it's fucking Fred and McShite... And I hate having to shit on a United player this much. I don't enjoy doing it. Oh, brilliant goal. That's what you call world-class football there. Dylan Tyrrell makes it 2-1. Absolutely fantastic. Sorry, Donny van de Beek doing bits in this game. I really like Benfica Stadium, actually. It's cool, because I actually haven't come up against Benfica that much in FIFA this year, so this actually might be my first time playing in this stadium. That's kind of cool. But what was I going to say? Yeah, McTominay, he might be the nicest fella in the world. I've nothing against him as a human being, but he's a pure passion merchant. It makes no sense to me. People love him from that one goal against City, but I don't hate him as much as you. I'm not really that impressed. Hate's a strong word. Hate is a very strong word. I hate seeing him in the starting 11. I don't hate him as a person. For me, he's the worst centre midfielder I think we've ever had. I think even players like Darren Gibson were better. Fellaini was better. I'd pick Marwan Fellaini before I'd pick Scott McTominay. Oh! Brilliant goal by Tyrrell. That's 6 goals in 3 games in the Champions League. Another reason I'm trying not to shout too much is because there was one stage where Bruno misplaced a pass today, and I went to let out my frustration, and I actually really hurt my throat. And I've been trying to kind of rest it up a bit, but I actually wasn't even going to stream today. Oh, look at this for a beauty. Absolute beauty. I wasn't even going to stream today because I was in a bad mood after the game, and I don't know, I just didn't really feel like in the form after seeing the shit on TikTok. But then I literally put on a FIFA YouTube video and I went, fuck it, I'm watching. Why watching? I'm gonna stream a little bit today, just to make myself feel a bit better. Because I had a bit of an argument with someone yesterday in a real life sense. Oh, Berg. What the fuck was that? Berg makes it 4-1. This is unbelievable. But I had a bit of a real life argument. We went down to the football pitch yesterday, me and my 2 siblings. A football pitch I've been going to for 20 plus years. A football pitch I've been going to with my 2 siblings for the best part of 3 years. And it's never ever been an issue for the 3 of us to go there. It's never been an issue for the 2 of them to join me to go down there. And yesterday we went in there and I had this huge argument with the chairman of the club, who was saying for insurance reasons nobody was allowed in the pitch unless they were a member, which is total bollocks. It's total bollocks, because there's always people down in that pitch, and I'm telling you, the majority of them, I would say, I'd go as far as to say 95% of them are not members. So that was a big argument, because he was being a fucking royal asshole. And then today, United lost, and then I'm getting virgins over on TikTok telling me to support another team. You know what? I do support another team, Tyrrell United, who are 4-1 up at the moment against Benfica. It's a really cool stadium, actually, Ben. Obviously, I know their stadium. Like, I've seen it, when I say seen it in real life, I've seen it on the telly in real life, if that makes sense. But I haven't really seen it much in FIFA, and it's really cool. I love playing teams who have their real stadium in the game. It just makes such a difference. Hey! Get a corner. I really do. The two stadiums I most want to see in FIFA again. One is Bayern Munich Stadium, the Allianz Arena. And the second stadium, which I don't think has actually ever been in FIFA, is Celtic Park. I'd kill to see Celtic Park in the game. And the Aviva, actually, as well. So make that 3. I'd love to see the Aviva Stadium, but I don't think... Unless the Aviva hosts a Champions League final. Well, I mean, it is hosting the Europa League final. I think in 2026. And they do always put the stadium the Champions League final is going to be in the game. So why not put the stadium the Europa League final is going to be in? My other team, Oxford United, won 1-0 and scored at the last kick of the game at the 90 plus 3 minute mark. Well, at least one of your teams got to win. That's the thing, I only support one team, so... I mean, like, I do love Valencia in Spain. But, I actually don't even know if they were playing this weekend. Tyrrell! Oh my god, if that went in. Let me check that, actually. And obviously it's because of the Valencia career mode I did, which I'm planning on doing again next year. Valencia. Was there any Spanish games today? There was not. Was there any Spanish games yesterday? Don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong though. No, not from what I can see. Nope. Ha! JJ, I just saw your tweet now. That's funny. Can't beat teams in mid-table, but can trash teams in the Champions League. Makes sense. Oh my god. That's literally been the start of our season in a nutshell. Battering teams like Napoli, but getting battered by teams like fucking Southampton. But I'm afraid to talk shit about any fucking lower team now, because I think I said something about McTominay in one of my TikTok videos, that McTominay probably wouldn't get into Crystal Palace's midfield. But then I had to quickly say, no disrespect to Crystal Palace, because they'll probably fucking beat us as well this season. And then I see we're being linked with Arnautovic. Oh my god! Like, no disrespect to Arnautovic, he's. Ooh, that was a good. Ah, bloody hell! 6 goals in the first half here, 4-2. Well, this has been an interesting game. That's going to be half time. No disrespect to Marco Arnautovic, but like, really, like, I just don't know. It's another Igalo. It's essentially Odi and Igalo all over again. And again, I loved Igalo. I thought he was very good in the cup games when he came in, and it was obviously cool to see, you know, a lifelong United fan live out his dream, and it was really cool. But hey, Carlos Soler. Past it and why we need centre midfielders. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And like, De Jong isn't going to happen. Like, it's just not. Frankie De Jong is not going to play for Manchester United this season. I really don't know if there is anyone else on the market that we could realistically get, but like, I'd be going all out to get them. We should go for Carlos Soler. Who just scored his first Champions League goal for Tyrrell United. 5-2. It's been a crazy game. There's Donny. And Berg. But Arnautovic, I'm not very confident that if this is the team we're going with for the rest of the season, that we're going to do anything of note. And like, the Europa League, you know, people are saying, oh, we can win that. The Europa League is going to be almost even tougher, because not tougher than the Premier League, but it'll be almost as tough, because that's after getting very competitive. And you know, there's teams in that are getting better and better every year as well. And with that extra Champions League place on the line, if you win it, if you don't qualify via your league position, teams will want it even more. St. Maximin. Probably should have squared that. I really wanted him to score. I can't remember if I said this on stream or not, but if I feel like the Champions League in this game is getting too, and this career mode is getting too easy in this season, I'll probably turn it up to ultimate difficulty just to make sure we're not like running away with it. You know what I mean? It's just hard to believe we're in season fucking 4. Like that's the only thing that's fucking in my head at the moment is how the bloody hell have we done have we done 3 seasons already? How are we already in the 4th season? Starting this career mode feels like it was only yesterday, and that was back in April. So how many months ago is that? May, June, July, August, 4 months ago. And I know I had that month where I wasn't streaming, but even then, it's just flown by. It's been mental. And that was just because I was adapting to life at my new job, which I will be able to return to tomorrow after having a week off with COVID. Oh, bollocks. Well done. It's Hodgson. Go on, I said. Foul. Right. Might make a couple of changes. I can't wait for the next FIFA when you're able to make 5 changes. That's going to be so handy. We'll put Ponce. Actually, no, I'll bring on Mingueza. I was going to put Sarr on. I'll bring on Mingueza. Give Timber a rest. Donny van de Beek could probably do with a bit of a rest. We'll bring on Cullen. And we'll save the 3rd sub for a little bit later if we need to. I know there will be a day this week where I won't be able to stream. Or there might be a day, I should say, where I won't be able to stream. But I'm not sure what day that's actually going to be. Just trying to confirm that in the next, well, hopefully in the next few hours. I've been talking to someone about potentially coming on my podcast this week. There's Soler. Berg. He can hit them, but not that time. You know who United should sign? Jan Kutcher. We currently have him for sale in this career mode. If we can convert that into real life, I think we'll be fine for another striker. Imagine. But no. As I say, hopefully we can get a midfielder. Oh, that's a penalty! Oh my god. Should have been a pen. Hopefully we can get another midfielder, but I feel like we're going to essentially just go with what we have. Apart from maybe... I reckon we will get Arnautovic just like a panic buy. And that'll be it. Brentford made a good comeback against Leicester. Yeah, I haven't seen the highlights of it yet. But that's good for Brentford. I do have them predicted to go down. But, I mean, I'd almost like them to prove me wrong. Because Brentford are actually a fun team to watch. So, you know, they might prove me wrong. Give Berg a rest. But yeah, fair play to them. Leicester, obviously. I still can't believe Kasper Schmeichel left Leicester. And to leave him so late, like right before the start of the season. It'll be interesting to see, will they bring in a new keeper? I think they'll need to. I don't think Danny Ward is going to be good enough to be their number 1 for the season. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Because Leicester, they're a funny old team, Leicester. You never really know what to expect from them. It's hard to kind of predict how they're going to do this season. Oh, fucking Benfica. I forgot who we were playing there for a second. They're down to 10 men. João Mario. After the foul on Soler, I think, yeah. Right in from behind. 2nd yellow card. That Benfica jersey, so sexy. I want one. And obviously Man City looked very impressive against West Ham as well. It was an interesting first weekend back. I watched most of the games that were on the telly. I did watch. Palace and Arsenal I kind of watched in passing. It was on in the background. Fulham and Liverpool, I missed a bit of the first half, but I watched all the second half. It was annoying because I actually missed Fulham's first goal. I watched all of Everton and Chelsea. And obviously I watched all the televised games. Both the televised games today. Cullen nearly making it 6 there. If we panic buy after spending a long time on De Jong and not moving on weeks ago, then the club looks stupid, definitely. And it wouldn't be the first time, unfortunately. Sure, who will ever forget the last day of the 2020 transfer window? We signed Tellez, Cavani, and I think we got Ahmed that day as well, and Palestri. Now, Cavani worked out for that season. Last season, he dropped off a little bit. Tellez, I mean, to be fair, that year he barely played, and Luke Shaw had the season of his life. Ahmed and Palestri are, yet to be given a proper chance to prove themselves. But from what we've seen from Ahmed, he's brilliant. Palestri, I haven't really seen enough of him to actually comment on him properly. But obviously we spent that whole summer trying to sign Jadon Sancho. We were in for a 6 there, ref. But he blows the whistle. Well, that is full time. A good win here in the Champions League. 5-2 against Benfica in this lovely stadium. I watched most of the TV games besides Fulham and Liverpool game because I was working. Yeah. It's annoying because I'm going to be in work when the United and Liverpool game is on. Obviously, I'll be watching it in work. I am able to watch it at work, but it's just annoying. I'm working nights as well. But sure, look. It'll be grand. Be grand. It might be a good thing that I fucking miss it. It'll be the one time now we beat Liverpool and I'll fucking be watching it there on my phone. I hate watching games on my phone, but at work I might not have another option unless I can get it on my screen. Second screen at work, hopefully. As we move into this Premier League game against Aston Villa, we do get an offer for Kutcha, and it's from West Ham. 91.8 million. Holy shit. That is a hell of an offer. The same we can get him from anywhere between 90.1 and 132.2. Unbelievable. Hello, James. Lucky, how do you watch it and work? Is it on your break? No, we're allowed to have stuff on in the background while we work. So I can actually have it on. If I can get it on my second screen, because we have 2 screens, I'd actually be able to watch it. But if not, I can just get it on my phone whilst I'm working away in the background. So it is handy that way that I can watch games while I'm at work if they're on. But it's just annoying because I won't be able to react to them as much. That's the annoying part. But bloody Kutcha. Let's see how much we can get for him. I have to negotiate this. I bloody have to. So they're saying up to 132. I'm going to ask for 120.5. No, let's go higher. Let's go 130. Okay, so there's a sell-on clause box after popping up, so that means they're going to come back with a counter-offer. 91.8 million and a 1% sell-on clause. No thanks. Let's go 115. I'm going to keep that 1% sell-on clause there, because why not? And they think it's too much. Wow. Okay. Maybe we should have just gone for 100 million instead. Well, at least we got an offer from Kutcha. That's a promising sign, because we just don't need him anymore. DeLuca wants to play this game. Well, you will be playing the next game in the League Cup, so relax. So I'll just say we've got bigger games coming up. But, yeah. Will I go with the strongest team? Yeah, fuck it, I will. We've got the League Cup coming. So I just saw Ramsdale's gone up to 88 rated. That's some going. Some going from him, to be fair. Oopsie daisy. There, dropped my phone. Watch Bayern come in with a 125 million offer next. Hopefully Hopefully. Kutcha at Bayern, I think, would be a deadly signing for them, actually. I could see him going to the Bundesliga. And I think as well, you see, if I'm selling him to a Premier League club, I want to get a bit more for him. But if I'm selling him to, like, the Bundesliga or just a league outside of the Premier League, I might be able to just accept an offer. So, we'll see. But anyways, Villa up next at home. Let's see what result we can get here. Oh, brilliant by Soler. That was lovely. There's Berg. And Donny. Malacia. Donny van de Beek. Not a great effort. Do you have any tips on how to get on people's For You page, or is it just luck? See, James, it's weird. Like, my situation with TikTok was a weird one. Like, when it comes to football videos and United videos, I just kind of found... You probably see it in the hashtags that I use. They just tend to get the most views. But my following from TikTok came from a few comedy sketches that I made just about, like, being Irish. But, like, it was just kind of, like... TikTok for me was never something I, like, tried to, like, get big on. Oh, good save. It was never something I, like, tried... Like, because I've said it at the start of this. I've gotten a pretty decent following on it, which I'm very grateful for. And like, it means a lot to me that people tune in, but I just never I never like tried to do it. It just kind of happens. A bit of it is luck. I think it just depends sometimes on what hashtags you use, and I suppose how people interact with them, and sometimes you have to kind of make... Oh my god, how did that go in? Donny van de Beek scores in back-to-back games. Brilliant finish. But sometimes I think it just depends. As you say, it can just be a bit of luck. Oh, my neck. Oh, my neck just got really tight there, sorry. But yeah, that's kind of it. I've deleted the TikTok app at the moment. I'm going to stay off there for a few days just because it can be a bit toxic on there. It's the one criticism. For me, it's definitely the most toxic app that I'm on. Like, Instagram is fine for the most part. Twitter... I don't use Twitter as much, so I can't really comment on it. I see some toxic stuff on there. But TikTok is just fucking full of faceless virgins who love to comment stupid shit. So, yeah, there's not really any tips I can give. It's just kind of... Just make content that you're happy with and that you enjoy making, and... How the fuck did that happen? Well, back on level terms already. That was not exactly part of the plan, but okay. But yeah, that's kind of it in a nutshell. Like, I hate saying it, I don't even enjoy making the football content on TikTok anymore, unfortunately. That's why I don't do it as much on there. I've obviously been talking a lot more about wrestling and combat sports in general. I try, like, you know, I know there's a lot of people who follow me for the football stuff, but I don't know. I just kind of lost a bit of passion. I still love football, but I lost a bit of passion for making that type of content. But I was like, oh, the season's back, so I'll make content and I will react to the games and stuff. But that's kind of it, really. Just being honest, like, I just felt a bit of burnout there. Towards the end of last season, especially. Like, there's so many other things I want to do on there, and then I'm like, oh, but it's the football stuff that people kind of like the most. Now, the wrestling stuff gets a bit of traction as well. Like, when I asked everyone what's one WWE match they would show people to try and make them become a fan, which, oh, got a good bit of reaction. Or interaction, I should say. Which was fun. But yeah, that's kind of it. But people, you know, everyone's story is different. There's Klosterman. Like, one thing I'll say is, like, these streams, there's literally a handful of people that tune in. But I enjoy these more, because they're just more positive and they're more fun, and I just have more of a laugh doing it. And it's like, oh man, if I could bring the TikTok audience over here, it would be great. But, like, I've said to people a lot, like, I'm streaming if people want to tune in, and listen, you can't force people to tune in, so... Berg! Oh, unlucky. I can't force people to tune in, I can only, you know, I can only encourage them to do it. But, yeah, that's kind of it. Because I do have some fun series lined up for FIFA 23, and even for the end of FIFA 22, I've got a bit of an idea for a career mode that we would start and finish in one episode, in one stream, which I think could be a lot of fun if people are up for it, which I can talk about more soon. Berg! Oh my god, I fucking couldn't get the shot off there until the very end. But yeah, that's that. Oh, bloody hell, that's a big gap to the middle that I didn't see coming there. I will read that comment in just a second. Let me just try and defend this from Villa. Good save. My mate had a decent following on TikTok last year. He got... sorry, let me try that again. My mate had a decent following on TikTok. Last year, he got banned, sadly, but he said it's very hard to bring his followers from TikTok to other apps. He's right. He's very much... That's very true, James, which is a shame. Because I've got so many other things going on. I've got a podcast. I've got 2 podcasts. You know, I'm a pro wrestling referee, so like I'm regularly on Phoenix wrestling shows if people want to come to them. Why do I struggle so much in the Premier League? And especially at home. Unbelievable. That's Ollie Watkins. I fucking hate Ollie Watkins. For reasons that I will explain probably right now. He used to score against me all the time in my United Create mode. That's actually the only reason. I've nothing against him as a human being. But yeah, it's a shame because, as I say, I have a lot of other projects going on that people just don't seem to tune into. And again, listen, maybe people just like the TikToks and they don't want to hear me ramble on a podcast for 40 minutes every Friday. But like, it's a shame because I think it would be cool. It would be cool because I remember when I made that response to the Paddy Murphy video about the difference between Division 1 and the Premier League. And obviously there was a very big response to that. Still think it's my most viewed video of all time. It's like 100 and something thousand views. I remember making a podcast explaining the difference between the First Division, the old First Division, and the Premier League. And even like me teasing this episode and like publishing the episode and saying, hey lads, this episode is out, I'm explaining the difference. The TikToks were doing really well. The podcast episode had maybe a fraction of the listeners that saw the TikTok video. Oh my god. Get rid of it. Get fucking rid of it. So, yeah, I think that's kind of it, James. That's a big problem with TikTok, is that a lot of the... Maybe it's different for some people, but a lot of the... Yes, get in there, Tyrrell. A lot of the fans don't seem to carry over, which is a shame. It really is. And that's what's so crazy about that Tate fella, is that he doesn't even have a TikTok account, and he's completely taken over the TikTok world. But like, I never see him spoke about on any other app apart from TikTok, and he's not even on it. As in, like, he doesn't have an account. It's just people posting about him all the time. So it's a very weird universe. It's a very weird universe. But again, I'd rather make content that I'm happy with and have like 3 people tune in than make content that I'm kind of doing because I feel like I have to do it and have millions of people tune in. Not that I've ever had millions of people tune in, but you know what I mean. Oh, it's a good turn by Tyrrell. Oh. Oh, it's going to be a goal. Good save by Ramsdale. The millions and millions of Tyrrell United fans around the world. God, I'd love if The Rock could cut a promo before each Premier League game. It might motivate us a bit more. Fucking hell. It's hard to keep Villa out at the moment. Villa, one of the teams who let me down for my €5 accumulator yesterday. No, they weren't the only ones though, to be fair. Can't keep them fucking out at the moment. Jesus Christ. Right, let's just try and get on the run there. Here's Malacia. Go on, lad. You didn't get to play much today for United, but for Tyrrell United, you're one of the main lads. Oh, St. Maximin. Come on, lad. Is it just me, or I can barely see when my players are in that shadow? I might need to turn up the brightness of my TV a bit. It's just my eyes can be quite sensitive to it sometimes. Ah, bloody hell, lads. The Premier League this season, in this fucking career mode, is actually ridiculously tough. We've already lost 2 home games this season. Yeah, the shadow is very dark. It's so annoying. Honestly, I hope in the next FIFA they've sorted out the shadows, because there's so many lovely stadiums that get ruined by the shadows. That's why you often see me changing the weather to overcast. It's just sometimes I forget to do it. Because at least then I can actually see the whole flipping pitch. Like, look, he's disappeared. It's a good thing the ball is light coloured, because other than that I'd be screwed. That's a foul. Time to make some changes as well, I think. Berg hasn't done much today, so we'll bring on Goddard. Santos can come on for St. Maximin. And I'm actually going to bring on Cullen for Van de Beek, because Cullen actually does have a goal in him. Oh, it's going to be a red card. I can tell by the animation. Villa down to 10 men. Second game in a row the opposition have had a man sent off. And we are bringing on 3 fresh players now, so hopefully we might get a good response. Jeff, from now on, I think I'm just going to make it my business to change the weather to overcast. Just because it makes it easier to see the bloody pitch. Like in this area of the pitch, it's fine. Oh, Goddard. Cullen. Tyrrell. Hodgson, you're onside, man. Go on. Ah! Overplayed it. Completely overplayed it. And my eyes are very sensitive anyway, so I thought it was just me, but I'm glad someone else noticed it. I definitely need new glasses soon as well, though. My eyes are very strained lately. Very, very strained. 10 minutes left. That bloody stupid scoreboard glitch is back. That glitch has been in the game since like FIFA 19, and they haven't fixed it. It's so fucking stupid. Here's Tyrrell on his trademark run again. I think he's run it too wide though, has he? No, but the keeper did make a good save. Cullen to Santos. Goddard. Tyrrell. Save. Oh, but it wouldn't land for Goddard. Soler. Soler. Oh, Carlos. That is a terrible strike, man. Fucking hell. I reckon we're going to lose at home again. What's going on? What is going on with us in the Premier League this season? Cullen. Blocked. That save reminded me of the Rashford shot. Oh, dude. I lost nearly all fucking will to live when that didn't go in. Now, Sanchez is a fucking brilliant keeper. He's a brilliant keeper. Everyone knows I'm a big fan of his. That's a foul. Apparently fucking not. But Rashford, he wasted so many chances today. He really did. And I feel like we've wasted too many chances in this game, and we're going to lose again. Maybe one last attack here. Tyrrell. Ref, don't you even think about blowing that fucking whistle yet. Hodgson. Tyrrell. Come on, lad. Dylan Tyrrell gets an equaliser. Okay. We rescue a point. It's hard to celebrate because it's another frustrating game. And my throat is killing me, so I'm trying not to like strain it too much. But we do get the equaliser. 3-3. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a tougher Premier League this season, I think, lads. It really is. But we do take the lead. Or, sorry, we do get an equaliser, I should say. Virtually the last kick of the game. 3-3. Frustration. More drop points at home. I think that's the first game we've drawn in the league this season as well. I think I said it in the last episode. Maybe we're just a cup team this time round. But at least we rescued a point. That's the main thing. Sorry, I think somebody's after texting me there. Nope. So annoying. It's so annoying when you're like expecting a text from someone and you're just not getting it. Sorry, I just need to do some things here in the background just so I can continue. Oh, my nose. But anyway, we can move on to this game against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park, which will be interesting. Sorry, no. It always happens. Something comes up always when I'm streaming. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Right. Let's go. There we go. Palace. Okay. So, it will be a good chance to rotate. Go with the second team. Berg can stay in the team. That's fine. He's the only surviving member. Goddard's there. I will leave Kutch on the bench. I might put Hodgson on the bench, actually, instead of St. Maximin. Actually, no, St. Maximin's normally good for a goal. We'll do that. And I think everything else is fine. Give Sanchez a game, which is good. DeLuca can play this time. Magellan, Ziegler. Yeah. Let's go with that team at Selhurst Park, which isn't one of my favourite stadiums, if I'm being completely honest. It's really not. But hopefully we can win these two games here, because we're playing them in the league straight after in the same stadium. So that should be fun. But here we go. Selhurst Park with the second team. It's always nice to use the second team every now and again. Give them an all run out. We already have won the League Cup in this career mode, but it would be nice to win it again. I will say the pitch looks class. I probably should have put Jake O'Brien on the bench. Former Palace player. I only thought of that now. Anyways. Do you ever get bored of career? I don't have commitment to play for that long. There's definitely a couple of times where I might take a break from playing career mode, but like I don't really play any other mode in FIFA, to be honest, James. I don't play Ultimate Team. I've played pro clubs a few times, but a lot of my friends don't play FIFA, so like I just don't really do it, and I just don't really have the time for it. There's been certain career modes after a while just because I wasn't enjoying them, but like this career mode, because I've been streaming it, and like just with the added fact that it's a completely fictional club that I've made up, I've absolutely loved it. And I think the small community that have tuned into a lot of the episodes have made it even better. So, yeah, like, there's times where I can get a bit bored of it, but overall it is still my favourite mode in the game that I still feel like is being neglected a lot by EA. There's Goddard. Berg! Ah. I do a couple of seasons at one team and start another. That's my way of not getting bored as easily. Yeah, like, for me, it depends. It depends on the career mode. Obviously, like, this is the 4th season, so, we are in a little bit deep. But as I said, I did have that month away from streaming, which I think just gave me a new lease of life for this career mode. And I just think when you stream it, it just gives it that added element of, like, realism, if that makes sense. It's just like, I don't know. It's because you got people waiting to watch it, and people give their input and whatnot. But yeah, I suppose it depends. Like, for example, like, I always start with United. It's just what I do. I think the only year I didn't start with United was FIFA 13. I started with Spurs. And admittedly, that was one of my favourite career modes I ever did. But like with United, I tend to do 3 seasons, maybe 4 max. And then with other career modes, it kind of depends. Pro clubs is class. My friends don't play FIFA, and I really can't blame them. Yeah, that's my thing, is a lot of my friends don't really play FIFA, and if they do, they don't really play pro clubs. And it's another mode that has been neglected, and EA should definitely be putting a lot more into it. Oh, bloody hell! Sanchez, good save. Very good save by Robert Sanchez. I used to play Ultimate Team and pro clubs, but can't be arsed to pay for PlayStation Plus. Yeah, I do have PlayStation Plus, but I don't play. I play UFC Online a bit. I play Among Us an awful lot. I haven't played it now for a few weeks, but I was playing it an awful lot on the PlayStation there for a while. WWE I play online here and there, but I haven't really done much yet with 2K22. Kind of just waiting to get the PS5, which hopefully I will have next month. Oh, bloody hell, Sark gives it right back to Palace, who very nearly went 1-0 up. Good save by Sanchez, who I definitely will have to try and rotate in a lot more than just the League Cup games, but it can just be hard sometimes. Oh, Palace are going to be in again here, deflected. Save. I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it with I'm playing with friends and I don't play as much as I used to. That's fair. Again, it all depends on what people enjoy. I know a lot of people out there who love Ultimate Team. It's just personally not for me. I do the odd draft here and there, but even then I don't think I've actually done one in FIFA 22. Oof. We get a corner here. So that's kind of the extent of Ultimate Team. Just because I just have to spend a ridiculous amount of money within the game to... Oh, play it! I thought DeLuca had scored there. Some effort, to be fair to him. I'm not a big gamer, so that's the reason I don't have a PS5, but games like FIFA next year are mainly focusing on the next gen, so they're leaving the PS4 behind. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of why I want to just get the PS5, just to have it, and at least then I'm up to date with everything. I am a pretty big gamer. Another red card! This is the 3rd game in a row where our opponents have gone down to 10 men. What's going on? What the hell? DeLuca, oh, I thought we'd get lucky. But no. Blasts it over the bar. But bloody hell, that's 3 games in a row now the opposition have gotten someone sent off. There's Berg. Runs right into a defender. It's mad. The Champions League we're absolutely running through, but the domestic games have been very competitive, apart from the Wolves game and the Liverpool game. Every other game has actually been close and it's been tough. I should play Palace right after this as well. It doesn't look like they've rotated too much, so hopefully they'll have a bit of a tired team, whereas we've put out our second 11. I know Berg plays in both of them, but we can take him off at some stage if we need to. Here's Santos. Oh, fucking hell, man. That's offside. My siblings, I think I've said this before, they're very excited about me getting a PS5 because I have promised them the PS4 afterwards. So they'll be very happy with that because they're young, so they won't care about the PS4 not getting like the, you know, not being up to date with FIFA and stuff. They don't really care, which is good. It's a good stage. PS2 for a few years before I got the Xbox 360. That's half time. 0-0 here in the first half of the League Cup against Palace. But anyways, here we go. Well, if you do enjoy listening to gaming stuff, you can tune into Celtic Codec tomorrow on Spotify. The return of the best gaming podcast in Ireland. Is Ziegler. He's done well there. And it's a goal from Berg. Brilliant start to the second half. The 10 men of Palace now trail. Ziegler has grey hair. Wow. That's crazy. But he did really well there to keep that in. Berg was able to finish it. And we lead against Crystal Palace. I know it's Aberg or Aberg, but I was just an annoying name to say, so I just decided I'm gonna call him Berg. It's just easier. Unless any Swedish people want to correct me and tell me how it's actually pronounced. I probably could just Google it, but you know what? I couldn't be bothered. Oh, Maglin's in. He's had a quiet game, but Matthews was there. Oh! Oh, it's a mistake from the keeper, but we had nobody there to capitalise on it. Here's Hughes. Now Phillips. A is silent, that's the reason. Oh, bollocks. Oh, no! Bloody hope. Is that true or is that a joke? Is the A actually silent? I really hope it is. Because that means I was right. But I will feel a bit stupid for calling him Aberg then. Oh, bloody hell, Bell! God, Bell can be a bit shaky when he wants to be, can't he? It's because it's got one of those accents over the name as well. So that makes me doubt even more if it's pronounced. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, he's just being called Berg for now. And here he is. Oh, that's Goddard. That's Goddard. Joke, I don't know. Damn it! Are you giving me a kayfabe reason? Okay, that... Well, you know what? That's as good a reason as any, JJ. A kayfabe reason is good enough for me. So you know what? We're going to go with that. The A is silent. If Kane can be from parts unknown, I never said parts unknown there. If Kane can be from parts unknown and the Ultimate Warrior, then Berg can have a silent A in his name. So yeah. We'll go with that. Here's Goddard. Oh, bloody hell, his passing's not been amazing today. Can he hold on to it here? He can. Oh, it wasn't exactly who I was aiming for, but thought we could have done a bit better with it there. That's going to go out for a corner. Got about 20 minutes left, so I might make some changes. Berg has got his goal. He's getting a bit tired. I'll bring on Kutcha. Fuck it. Look, we'll try and get the best out of him while he's still here. If we bring him down here and go left forward, that should be enough. Yep, that's fine. Bell, I'm starting to get a bit nervous about, so I'll put Sarah at left back and I'll bring on Ponce. And I think that's okay for now. So let's do that. Good dive by Sanchez. Jesus Christ, Sanchez. It's so much better having him as the rotational keeper than Caoimhín Kelleher. With all due respect to Caoimhín Kelleher, a fellow Cork man. Oh. There's Goddard. On Kutcha. May have just scored one of his last goals for Tyrrell United. I think it's only his second goal of the season. But he does bang one in. Keeper nearly got there. But we're 2-0 up. Brilliant by Goddard. Kutcha clean through. Keeper might have been able to do a little bit better there, but that might be being a little bit harsh on him. The power, I think, was too much. And we double our lead here at Selhurst Park. Fantastic. Fantastic. Fantastisch, as they say auf Deutsch. Goddard. Only headline I saw from SmackDown was Cross returning. What do you make of that? I thought it was really well done. I thought they did it really well. It's going to be interesting to see how it folds. I've never been his biggest fan, Karrion Kross. Never been a huge fan of him. And also, one of his best friends is someone I don't really get on with. A guy called Kevin Matthews. I'm not even going to pretend that I'm not even going to try and like say, oh, I don't want to say his name. I'll say his name. Kevin Matthews of WrestlePro. He's a fucking dickhead. But from what I hear, Karrion Kross is a nice guy, so fair play to him. But I've always felt like Scarlett Bordeaux is the attraction. I think, you know, we saw a glimpse of that when he was originally on the main roster. Now, that gimp bondage outfit didn't do him any favours. But I just think on his own, he's just not that interesting. I think, you know, Scarlett Bordeaux is the attraction. But, again, I thought it was really well done, the way they debuted him. And I'm willing for him to, under new creative, to be given a chance. Even though, having said that, I wasn't a big fan of him in NXT. But I'm always willing to have people, you know, change my mind on them. So, hopefully that happens. I'm going to bring on Donny van de Beek for Magdalene because he's a bit tired. But yeah, although I would nearly prefer at this moment in time to have Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre just to have a straight up, you know, one-on-one feud. But let's see what happens. That was Brandon Williams who just came on for Palace. So 2 United players coming on there. Donny and Williams. Is Ziggler. Well, let's get a third. Ziggler. Donny van de Beek cannot stop scoring in this episode. I've literally just brought on Donny van de Beek for the last minute, and he's got on just to score his 3rd goal in as many games. He's absolutely killing it at the moment, Donny van de Beek. And I'm loving it because he was nowhere near as prolific last season. But this season he's banging him in left, right and centre. Seems like he's a main eventer in the plans... the plans that's been rumoured, not looking good for Drew. Yeah, it's a shame. Well, listen, we'll see how things play out. We'll see how things play out. I just can't believe Clash at the Castle is less than a month away. I'm so excited for it. I'm just so excited to be over in Wales again. And there we go. We advance in the League Cup. 3-0 winners over Crystal Palace. In a competitive game, 3-0 won't tell the full story. But we have gotten the result. And now we have to play Palace again. I can confirm Scarlett is the attraction for me. Yeah, I think she is for a lot of people. A lot of people. And it's clear to see why. And I don't mean that as like a disrespect towards Karrion Kross. It's, again, as I say, I hope he convinces me that that he is worth, investing in. But the only time I kind of somewhat liked him was when he was feuding with Finn Balor and they had that really good match. When they had that really good match at NXT TakeOver before WrestleMania 37. I can't remember what that one was called. I think I'm just going to release most of these fellas. I'll keep this guy Hughes. I'll put him on a development plan, actually. Respectfully and not so much as a creep. But listen, finding a woman attractive is not being creepy. And Scarlett Bordeaux is a fucking sexy woman. I have no problem saying it. She is absolutely unbelievable. And that's just the way it is. This guy looks okay too, actually. Make him a playmaker. But yeah. So, yeah, don't worry about that. I don't care. Like, being a creep is different than just saying that you think a woman is good looking. So, yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Right. Elliot's playing. I am going to do something here because I'm bursting for the toilet, as per usual. I always go before I start streaming it. I always have to go during when I'm streaming. But I'm going to run to the toilet. We'll sim the first half, and if it's going wrong, we can jump into the second half. Just a moment. Hello again. What's the comment? I know, but always have to cover my tracks, plus a lot of good-looking professional wrestlers, male and female. 100%. 100%. I know, I get it, JJ. I get it. I know people get very offended by that type of thing, but as I say, I can always tell when someone is just paying a woman or anybody a compliment, or if they're just being a creep. Jesus Christ, Palace are battering us. I'm jumping in for the second half. But yeah, no. It's I remember my last relationship when I first started going out with that girl. I remember we went to this rooftop bar in Cork, and I went to the toilet. Hang on, just give me a second. Oh, Hodgson's been taken out there. I still have the ball though. I should have taken the free kick. But I came back and I could see I'll just say her name. I could see Aisling. I'm still friends with her, like, so there's no point in me hiding it. I could see Aisling talking to this guy, and I just assumed, oh, it's just someone she's probably friends with or whatever. And it was just this guy who was of a very rough background trying to chat her up. And then he tried to play it off that when I came over that he knew her, and he called her Sarah, or was it Sarah I think he called her, or Kira? I can't remember if it was Sarah or Kira. It was Kira. And he was like, I've known Kira for years. And I was like, oh, really? Her name is Aisling, but okay. And, like, he was being a creep. He was just being an absolute fucking creep. But, no, paying a woman a compliment, that's fine. Within reason, obviously. If you keep doing it, then it can get a bit much. And a little bit intrusive, but that's about it. As you say, there's some very good-looking male wrestlers. Like, bloody hell. Finn Balor. What a sexy dude. What a handsome man. Edge. I think Edge. I wish I looked like Edge. That's a weird thing to say, but it's like, if I could look like someone, I would want to look like Edge. Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins. Like, yeah, a lot of the male wrestlers are fucking beautiful people. Go on, Berg. Oh, good man. Berg. Oh. I had such a good line there if he scored. I was going to say the silent assassin, because we've decided that the A is silent. I had it all teed up there. And it got blocked. Tis Zaha. The Palace are definitely playing a bit better in this game. Always happens when I jump in, though. The difficulty of the game just seems to increase. Ramsdale with the save. What time is it now? Oh my god, it's already 9:10. Holy shit. That went fucking quick. Oh my god. That was close. There's Diego. I can say his last name, it's just a long name. Maldonado. I just prefer calling him Diego. The Colombian right back. He's gone on a good run here. There's Soler. Berg. Donny. Berg again. Oh, I was looking for Tyrrell, who's been kind of quiet in this game. Just couldn't find him. We need to get 3 points as well. That's the annoying thing. Because we are a little bit behind Man City. I think we're 9 points behind them at the moment. And that's not a good trail to be behind any team, but especially Man City. And Palace take the lead. Oh, and it's Adley. Well, that's annoying. Donny, I'm going to keep on because he's good for a goal. Soler hasn't done much today, and I don't normally take him off. I'm going to bring on Santos. Swap them because I think he's better off that side. I'm going to bring on Goddard for Hodgson. And even Mingueza, I think, because Diego's getting kind of tired. And we do want to go on a few more surging runs. Oh, well, lads. This has been a battle of a season in the Premier League, hasn't it? Cup team is the story of Season 4, literally. I feel like we're going to have to put a lot into the Champions League. An awful lot into the Champions League. Oh, here's Tyrrell. First opening of the game, but he overruns it. Oh my god, it's Zaha. I might just take the card, fuck it. Yeah, Timber's definitely going to get sent off there, but fuck it. It stopped the goal from going in. Especially when you beat Palace in the last cup game. Yeah, and quite convincingly as well, but I kind of knew this was coming when I jumped in. I knew it was going to be tough, because the difficulty always goes up. There's Berg. Come on, can we rescue an equaliser? That's a good ball for Tyrrell. The touch wasn't amazing. It's Tyrrell, though. It is 1-1. Okay, 9 minutes left. Dylan Tyrrell scores, picks up the ball. One of his quieter games. Every game today there's been a red card. This is the first time we've conceded it, though. Or we've picked it up, I should say. But that's a brilliant finish by Tyrrell. 1-1. Nineteenth league goal of the season already. He's just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. That's going to go for a goal kick, I hope. It is. Right, I am only playing with one centre-back at the moment, and I probably should try and accommodate for it, but fuck it. Let's try and get a winner first, and then I can take off a striker at least and bring on another centre-back. Santos! Santos! Oh, Santos! Get in there! My throat can't really take much screaming at the moment. But what a turnaround this could be. Tyrrell was very quiet. All of a sudden now he has a goal and an assist. Santos off the bench with a goal. Get in there. Oh wait, shit. Did I already make all 3 subs? Fuck, I think I did, didn't I? Shit, I already did. Okay. Playing with 10 men makes me better, yeah. That's the story of FIFA. Okay, I'll change the formation, I think. Let's try... maybe 5-3-2. See what we can do here. Because Goddard as a midfielder actually only loses -2. And I actually think there's a way if I do this... Actually, no, you know what? Yeah, let me try this. 5-2-1-2. So we can kind of live without a cam. Santos goes there. How does he get -13? There we go. No, that doesn't work either. Shit. Why is it so stressful? Maybe this. Let's try this. Because we can put... yeah, Timber can stay there, that's fine. We can just move Mingueza and Ponce in a bit and just swap them around. And if we can put Tyrrell there. Swap him with Goddard. Okay, Berg is better out in the wing. Santos, if I push him up a bit. As a right mid, will be fine. Swap them around. Just push Mingueza back just a little bit. Okay, let's see how that goes. Santos, his first league goal of the season. He had a very good end to last season. And he might have just gotten us a huge 3 points here. Hopefully, if we can hold on. Oh, no. Don't fucking tell me. Don't tell me. You have to be fucking joking me. You've actually got to be fucking joking me. He's literally just gone up the other end and scored. That is fucking shithousery at its fucking finest. Well, that actually made me feel worse than the United game today. Oh, fuck off. I don't believe this. Are you serious? You actually have to be taking the piss. Sitera. I can't. Yeah, we're a cup team. We are a cup team, alright. That is the biggest load of shite I have ever seen in FIFA. That was worse than the Southampton and Leeds games. That was worse. Hello. La Pulga? I hope I'm saying that right. I can't believe that just happened. I actually can't believe. Oh my god, we are not winning the league this year. We are not. We're just going to have to put everything into the Champions League. Well. Did I just see Benfica have the top score in the Champions League so far? They do it. Vinicius. Okay, I'm going to put them in that really cool jersey that they had last time. Oh, it does clash a bit with our home kit though, doesn't it? Okay, maybe I can't. Shit. So, can you buy for me FIFA? I am #1 fan. That's one of the most random comments I've ever gotten in my life. Okay, I think we just go with the first team. It's every time I sim a game and I jump in, the difficulty just goes up so much. Let's just go with that team. Oh, damn it! There was something I meant to do. I was supposed to give Sanchez a game. He impressed so much in the League Cup, I was actually going to put him in for a Champions League game. I'll put him in for the next one. I completely forgot. But anyway, Benfica in the Champions League. Do you know what? After United's game, I can't even get mad anymore. I'm just like, I just have to laugh. I thought we'd stolen it at the end. Oh god! And I spent so long trying to change the formation. And it ended up completely biting me in the ass. But anyways, here we go. Benfica in the Champions League. We just battered them away from home. Here we are at Cloyne Road. Can we get a good result? I'm going to have to go all out for the Champions League this season because I feel like the Premier League is just... It's not impossible, but it's going to be very tough now. And that was, again, we really couldn't afford to lose. Tyrrell and Manchester is just a cup team in respective seasons, yeah. Well, fucking hell, hopefully United are a cup team this season at least. And hopefully that cup is the Europa League, because it's the only one that really gives us any benefit. But I remember being so disappointed about obviously not qualifying for the Champions League, but Jesus Christ. I would not fancy United in the Champions. I barely fancy us in the Europa League. I did predict us to win it, but it's more out of hope than it is anything else. There's Tyrrell. Now Hodgson. Oh, I've done really well there. Tyrrell, yes, get in there. 1-0. Dylan Tyrrell in the Champions League. The one competition where we're actually doing okay. Well, we're doing okay in the League Cup as well. Lovely goal. And we are 1-0 up. 7 goals in 4 games. Don't jinx it again. I promise I won't this time, Dara. Touch wood. I'm not sure who the next league game is against, but I might play one more game in the league. Or I might just leave it. I might quit while I was going to say quit while I'm ahead. If anything, I'm quitting while I'm fucking behind, because That was a bit of a balls. Good save by Ramsdale. What was I going to say? Yeah, the league is going to be... I was going to say, how's that not a free kick? The league is going to be very difficult this year. I mean, we ran away with it last year, and I did think it was a bit of a false dawn. And that's why I didn't want to go out and just sign a load of amazing players. I wanted it to be a challenge, but even I'm a bit taken aback as to how much of a challenge it's been so far. But the Champions League... The Champions League's a piece of piss, apparently. Dylan Tyrrell again. He doesn't know where to run at the moment. Great work by Diego. Into Hodgson. Tyrrell with the finish. 2-0. Keeper with one of those phantom dives, as Ben Foster calls it. Here's Soler. Oh, Dylan Tyrrell, that's a beautiful ball. Oh, I got cocky. I went for the chip. Berg nearly got, or Donny was who nearly got there. All about the cup, no trouble. It's all about the cup, no trouble. Oh, what a save. I tell you what. It might be a treble. We can do a treble of cups. FA Cup, League Cup and Champions League. That wouldn't be a bad season. Soler. Oh, Donny would have been offside anyway. At least if we don't win the league this season, Season 5, then it's like, okay, let's go all out and try and win the treble. Because Season 5 might be the last season. Christmas #1 right there. That would be funny if we won it. I'll put it to you this way: if we win the cup treble, I will record a song and put it up on SoundCloud, where it's all about the cup, no trouble. I'll try and make as many puns as I can in relation to this team, but it's only if we win the cup treble. But Season 5 could be the last season. Now I'm hoping for a cup treble. I think, yeah, everyone is. They can hear my lovely singing. It's one thing I've never... I love music. I love music with all my heart, but I've never been a singer. I've never been a singer. Oh, no. No! Ah, that's a fluky goal. Benfica do get one back. Ramsdale could have done better. Probably should have done better there. Oh, that's frustrating. Willian Jose, right at the end of the half, gets Benfica back into this game. And that will be half-time. There we go. Let's hope we don't throw this one away. Donny van de Beek. Oh, he's been in very good form in this episode. Couldn't quite get the run there, but we have it back. Here's Malacia. Soler. Donny. Berg. Oh, unlucky lad. Ramsdale come up for that. Good man. Yeah, I was supposed to put Sanchez in for this game. I was going to try and reward him, but I just forgot to do it. Nice that Donny in this episode could show what he could do in real life. Yeah, I really hope Donny gets it. I mean, I'm not going to say I was surprised he didn't start. I was kind of expecting Fred and McTominay, but I really hope next week. I don't want Fred to start, or McTominay to start, I should say. Donny, he deserves a game. Like, he can't do much worse, like, you know what I mean? He just can't. Well done, Ponce. Good man. Here's Soler. Let's go back to Ramsdale. Let's just boot that away. Hopefully Santos can get there. Oh, he can. Very well done by Santos. Out to Tyrrell. Berg is in. This could be a brilliant goal. Berg makes it 3-1. That was fantastic. And it all started from the clearance from Ramsdale. Unbelievable. That's what you call a great team goal. Hello, GTA Steps. I just saw your comment now. The silent assassin. There we go. Oh, it would have sounded so cool if I got to say it the first time. It popped into my head. And then the keeper with the save. But that's his nickname from now on. The silent assassin. And it is 3-1. There's Berg. Out to Tyrrell. Santos. Go on, try and curl it in, lad. Good save. Good save. Might make it look in a couple of changes. Who will we take off? Berg has done his job. Fuck, you know, I'll bring on Kutcha. It's the last dance with Kutcha now at this stage, really, isn't it? Until we get another offer. So I'll give him a bit of a run for this game. Go for a hat-trick. I will, Dara. Don't worry about that. I'll give St. Maximin a game. Donny, he's kind of done his job. We'll put Santos in midfield. How does he get a -3? He gets a -1 most of the time, and now he gets a -3. It's so stupid. But anyways, yeah, St. Maximin, though, can get a run with Kutcha. Well, Tyrrell is there. Just wouldn't land for him. Oh, Malacia, what are you doing, man? Oh, bloody hell. Oh. Okay, sorry, I went a bit quiet there. We'll see those comments now. I bet you're enjoying Haaland. Oh, okay, you're having a chat amongst yourselves. That's great. Here's St. Maximin. Soler. Santos. Oh, that's lovely. Malacia. Santos. Tyrrell. Well, unlike Erling Haaland, Dylan Tyrrell did get a hat-trick today. Haha. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. A hat-trick in the Champions League. We are absolutely running through this group. Yeah, JJ's a United fan like me, Dara. He's a good man. Don't be mean. Hey, Dara, I tell you what, man. We're not in a position where we can be rinsing a lot of people at the moment, so yeah. Us United fans have to suffer for now. Bring on Cullen for the final 10 minutes. Give Soler a bit of a rest. I didn't talk about you losing. Hey, you did today. You did today when you were here. Well, to be fair, I actually brought it up. But I brought it up because I knew you were going to bring it up. But no, hopefully next week we'll see a better result. You know what, the main thing I want to see next week... Oh, good save. Apart from... Is that a foul? It is. Apart from, you know, just playing a bit better, I just want to see players dropped. McTominay should not be playing. Bruno shouldn't play. I don't think Bruno deserves to play. I'd play Christian Eriksen over him. Ronaldo, yeah, I was just about to say that. Ronaldo has to start. Literally just about to say it. Varane has to start. Varane has to start. Not that Luke Shaw did anything particularly bad today, but I would play Malacia. It's just a depressing day, really, for United fans. It really is. But anyways, look, at least it's done now. Here's Kutcha. Out to Hodgson. Can we get a fifth? Yes, we can, and it's still in Tyrrell again. 5-1. Absolutely fantastic. He's absolutely killing it in this competition, as are we. We worked hard to get here in the Champions League, and we're taking full advantage of being in it with some brilliant football. I think surely we've topped the group now. The speed of Haaland is just such a great play. I'm so annoyed that he's at Man City. I really am. And to think that a few years ago we actually could have signed him, you know, that's the crazy thing. And obviously it just didn't happen, but he's an unbelievable player. But we batter Benfica once again in the Champions League. Dylan Tyrrell not scoring 3 but 4 out of 5 attempts. Some going. Absolutely fantastic. And surely now we've qualified for the last 16 of the Champions League with games to spare. Oh, actually, no, we're only 3 games. Are we 3 games in? No, we're 4 games in, so we actually might have done it. We'll have a quick look at the table there. Just give me a second. Just checking out something here on the old background again. And we got him over Ronaldo. Yeah, Ronaldo. He's going to be. It's going to be an interesting season with him, especially. I'm going to get rid of the youth scout. I think we've already done the youth objective thing, haven't we? I'm proud of you, Kutcha, even though you're leaving. We can call that scout back because I took a victory lap and Ronaldo chose us over City last year. Take me back to that. Take me back to those days when there was actually, you know, there was actually hope. There was actually hope for us then, but just not happened since. Right, I have this game against Watford. It's 20-10. I think I might play this game against Watford. I was going to leave it, but I think I'll actually play it. And then we can leave it with the West Ham game. I'm still glad Ronaldo came back home. I'm delighted Ronaldo came back. I really am. I just hope it has a happy ending. And even if that's just winning the Europa League, look, it's not exactly what he would have expected coming to us. It's not exactly where we wanted to be with him, but even if we could just get that, at least it's one trophy he's never won. So there's that. But yeah, hopefully we can do something good with him this season. So Timber comes out. I'll put in Mingueza, and De Luca can go on the bench. And we'll leave everything else as it is. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to put Kutch on the bench this time. I'm going to put Sigler on the bench. I just realised I did that permanently. Well, it makes sense anyway because he'll be leaving. Watford. Why does it put Watford in their away jersey? That makes no sense. So that's not a clash. But that is apparently. So stupid. Anyways, let's get into it. Actually, let me make sure the weather is overcast. That's perfect. I can always just sign Haaland in career mode. He was the hero of my Valencia career mode, Haaland. He was one of the heroes. And it was funny because I signed him then when he was only like 75 rated. So like he grew to that amazing overall. It's not like we had him 90 rated from the beginning or 80 odd rated from the beginning. It was great. I remember Gomez got injured and we signed Haaland in the January transfer window. He just signed for Dortmund in real life, and I was like, let's use this guy. I've heard a bit about him. He's got good potential in real life and in FIFA. Let's see what he's all about. And he had a bit of a slow start in the Valencia career mode. The first few months when we signed him in January, he wasn't great. But then from the second season onwards, he was phenomenal. He was banging him in left, right and centre. And I'm sure he'll probably do that for Man City now as well this season. 2 goals on his Premier League debut. Not too shabby of a start for him. But no, he is an incredible player. He really is. As is Dylan Tyrrell, who, right now, is in red-hot form, as we've just given the bloody ball away with Mingueza. Go on, I want to end this with a positive result in the league. We're outside the top 4 at the moment, so that's not acceptable. Oh, God, especially at this stage of the season. Why do I struggle so much in the bloody Premier League? It's ridiculous. Ramsdale with the save. Goes over the bar. Big hopes for him at City. Well, I think he'll be a great player. I know there's obviously that question of when big players come to the Premier League, can they adapt? You know, will they follow the plan? But I think he'll be just fine. Where's Donny van de Beek? Dylan Tyrrell. Oh, the 2 informed players in this episode linking up there, but blocked off right at the end. Soler. Oh, overplayed it. Berg. Berg was poor there. Watford are in now. Oh, don't concede to Watford. Oh, flipping hell, what a save by Ramsdale. It was a good move by Watford. Aaron Ramsdale was there to save it. Oh, brilliant by Tyrrell. Go on, get there, lad, you'll get there. Ah, bloody hell. Why are Watford playing so good? St. Maximin just couldn't get there. Tyrrell on the run. Come on. Come on, Dylan. Yes! Get in there. 1-0. City's bench had a couple of players I've never heard of before. You worried there they sold 3 squad players selling like mad. That will be interesting this season, actually, at Man City, how their rotational players do. Do you know what? If I could steal one player from Man City, though, it wouldn't even be Haaland. You know who it would be? It would be Rodri. Mainly because we need a CDM. Rodri is such a good player. I'd kill to have him at United. He's such a great player. It's so annoying that he plays for Man City. Tyrrell gets his 20th league goal in 11 games. He really is the Irish Ronaldo. He's unbelievable. is unbelievable. Yeah, but I feel like there was something else I was going to say now. Yeah, Rodri, I'd love a player like him at United. It's going to be a very weird season. And of course I'll back Ten Hag the whole way, but my fear is that the board won't back Ten Hag, and that's the worry. It's not just about us fans, it is about the board as well. Here's Hodgson. It's really well there. Berg. Donny van de Beek. Another goal for Donny van de Beek. Absolutely prolific in this episode, Donny. You love to see it. 2-0 now against Watford. This is more like it. We need results in the league. We badly need them, especially after that disastrous loss against Palace. That was terrible. But that's a brilliant goal by Donny van de Beek. It was Carlos Soler scoring them all from midfield last season. It's Donny van de Beek this season, but they're a brilliant duo today. The board and owners were there today. Yeah, I saw that. I doubt they fucking knew what was going on. I doubt they had any clue about what was actually happening. And they'll probably think like, oh, we gave a great fight to get back into the game. And it's like, nope. Nope, we were absolutely appalling, and it's not acceptable. Not acceptable to be playing that bad and to not be investing in this team, which needs investment badly. Oh, I wasn't expecting to get the ball there. It caught me off guard. Malacia win that. Ramsdale again. I just hope that I just really hope we win next week. I really do. Just to get bloody points on the board. 3 points on the board at least. A draw I wouldn't be happy with. Oh, that was brilliant football. Just couldn't quite get there. Berg. Ah. Get there. Good man. Ramsdale can clear it again. He's got some clearance on him, Aaron Ramsdale. I'll say that. Here's Donny. Soler. Berg. Go on, Berg. Oh, brilliant by Berg. Oh, brilliant. He's got an absolute rocket underneath his foot. Lovely finish. 3-0. This is more like it. This is the Tyrrell United we all know and love. Let's have a look at this again. Right on the edge of the box. Lovely finish. Straight past the keeper. 3-0. If we don't get points on the board, I don't have a good feeling against Liverpool. 0 points from 3 games. Yikes. And that's the thing. Like, the hope was that we could have got a win today against Brighton, a win against Brentford, and even if we drew against Liverpool at home, it would have been a good opening to the season. But, like, Brentford away isn't going to be... I don't think it's going to be an easy game. I don't think it's going to be plain sailing. I don't think... I mean, Liverpool, despite not having their best start of the season, at that stage, I think they'll be a lot better by the time they come to Old Trafford. And we all remember what happened last season. Just the thought of that happening again is quite frightening. So let's hope that we can get the points against Brentford. Fingers crossed. I hope you win that. I bloody hope so too, Dara. And all we can do is hope, unfortunately, at the moment. No real confidence. Take me back to pre-season, where things actually seemed good. Great ball out set. Maximin, he could do with a goal. And he still can't bloody get one. Jesus Christ. On the plate for him. And he couldn't finish it. Hodgson into Tyrrell. Just behind him, here's Ponce. So I don't think he's actually scored for us yet. Still hasn't. Nearly got the assist though. That will be a corner kick. Our season started and ended with a 4-0 win over Liverpool, yeah. West Ham up next in this career mode. Won't be an easy game. Oh, they're in here. Ah, bloody hell, Watford get one back. Clean sheets in this bloody career mode have been very hard to come by. In this season, I should say. We're conceding an awful lot of goals. And Guetha keeps that in. I thought that was gone out for a second. But we still have it. Come on, let's get another goal. Oscar Mingueza. Here's Berg. Good run. They couldn't get the shot off. Soler. Bloody hell. If Watford get the next goal, it makes things very interesting. So let's try and not let that happen. Mingueza. Soler. Well done, Carlos Soler. Ooh, took a wicked deflection. Thought he might have been deflecting in. I'm going to let Soler take the corner. Tyrrell, he never fucking wins headers. Bloody hell. It's a good tackle. Okay, Berg has his goal. I think I'll bring on Goddard because I do want to get another goal and I feel like he might be able to provide us with it. And what's his name? Yeah, Santos can come on for St. Maximin. You know what, I'll bring on Ziegler for a bit. Hodgson's done his job. Bring on Ziegler, because I do want to play him a bit more too. So 17 minutes left. We'll make the 3 changes, why not? And Tyrrell United. Hopefully can get another goal. Brilliant work there by Donny van de Beek. Here's Soler. Goddard's offside. But it still didn't go in. Tyrrell's offside now, fucking hell. Offside City at the moment. As Watford make a few changes. Don't score again, Watford, bloody hell. They nearly did. Oh, fucking hell. I think they're going to score again. It was a good save, but they just feel... I have the feeling that they might get another one. Okay, maybe not. Here's Ziegler. Go on, lad. Well, you don't get to play an awful lot in the Premier League. So make... Ah, chance of it. But he did well there. Tyrrell was the one who actually lost it in the end. Great there with the tackle. Just 4 minutes left. Watford are in again. Well done. Here's Ziegler. Goddard. Santos. Well done. Well done, Santos. Oh, brilliant by Santos. 4-1. And that's that. Such a great player to bring off the bench, Santos. He's a brilliant squad player to have. And that we badly needed to win after that shambles against Palace. Last minute as well. Correct, Dara. And there we have it. Great, they picked up a yellow card. Not too sure what that was for. We don't need to do anything silly with it now. We can just hold on to it, pass it around a bit. Just clear it away, and that should be that. And it is. 4-1 victory over Watford. Good result. Big result as well that we needed. And Tyrrell United march on again. Right, let's have a look at the Premier League table. We'll have a look at the group stage of the Champions League as well, which I reckon we've qualified from now, with games to spare. So we're up to third in the league. There are probably games in hand, but we are third. 11 played, 6-1, 1 loss. We've lost 4 games already, though, which is a disgrace. We've conceded 22 goals. When you look at that, Spurs above us have only conceded 8. We've conceded 22. It's ridiculous. Jesus Christ. When you see Crystal Palace have conceded 24. Burnley have only conceded 17. That's a joke, like. Defensively, we definitely need to get better. But third in the league. City on top, yeah. It's a sight we've gotten all too used to, unfortunately. 4 wins from 4 in the Champions League. And yes, we have qualified because Benfica can only get a maximum of 10 points. Napoli still technically could top the group, so we will keep an eye on that. But we're flying in the Champions League, which is good to see. Who do we get in the next round of the League Cup, actually? Let's have a look. Why not? Ha! Of course. Of course. Manchester United. 2 teams in absolute free fall in the league, both virtually and in real life. And they will play each other in the quarterfinals of the League Cup at Old Trafford. Right, lads. I think I'll leave it here. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a fun episode and what's been a mixed day in terms of emotions. You know yourself, especially if you're a United fan. But yeah, really appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you all so much, and I will talk to you next time.